How's everybody doing? Gonna jump right into it because I don't have a whole lot of time. So you're able to see the big money patterns that are going to be moving about today. Hmm. Okay, let's see. I'll make it where you can see it. How's that, everybody? 9367. Triple dollar sign, as you can see, which I promise triple dollar signs will manifest 11/4 to 11/11 in Texas. Promised. Triple dollar signs. If you want to win, you focus on my top 5 4 digits. Ladies and gentlemen, as you can see right there, boom, boom, boom. To win, what do you need to do? Focus on my top 4 digits. Okay? When you do this, you'll be able to see the hidden messages right in there. I tell you, if you focus on those top 4 digits, they will manifest between 11/1 and 11/9. I also guarantee it would go to Texas. If you look, guaranteed. The number 3 number, you can see the number 3 number, 1, 2, 3, would manifest. Here's your proof. And the information was conveyed to the VIP at 8:13 p.m. on 11/1. Ladies and gentlemen, you're 838, your only number on fire. As you can see, I promise to manifest that big money pattern. Triple fours, ladies and gentlemen, 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 triple fours. Big money patterns don't lie, as you can see over and 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 over. I'm going to give you the same damn numbers. Why? My numbers don't lie. I prove this every single day. Ladies and gentlemen, you're 1137. Boom, boom, boom. 1, 2, 3. Ladies and gentlemen, what do you need to do to win? Focus on my top 4 digits. Why? They will manifest between 11/5 and 11/12. I also guarantee specifically the number 3 number, 1, 2, 3. You can't go wrong if you follow the simple winning instructions. Ladies and gentlemen, I took it a step further and I said, hey, look, if I continuously repeat the same number, which is the big money patterns, they will see this, they will notice this, and they will gravitate to the big money pattern. Ladies and gentlemen, you got your 956. I promise 956 would fall. You can see, promise the number 1 big money pattern would manifest quickly between 11/3 and 11/10. Ladies and gentlemen, 708. I promise to manifest 708 straight the same day. Ladies and gentlemen, your 6389 top four numbers to win. What do you need to do? Focus on the top 4 digits. Why? I promise those numbers will do what they're supposed to do. As you can see, I guaranteed the number 4 number specifically to roll out and manifest. Congratulations. 971. Ladies and gentlemen, 971 straight. 971 guaranteed to manifest straight. Number 4 number. If you're looking at the top 5, you can't go wrong. Congratulations, Jesus. Nice win on the 330. Ladies and gentlemen, 330, again and again and again and again. The only number on fire is all you need. Ladies and gentlemen, 490. As you can see, I triple dollar sign that big money pattern to manifest between 11.5 and 11.12. 7501. I promise my top 2 numbers. You can see I put it in writing. 9648 did not lie. Is it to win? What do you need to do? Focus on the top 4 digits. Why? I promise the first 2. Boom, boom, boom. Nobody's listening to me though. I don't even see any hearts. That means you can go early. You can go early. Ladies and gentlemen, you see that 2911? Do you see that 2911? Do you see the 2911? The only motherfucking number on fire. The only motherfucking number on fire. Yep, that's it right there. You cannot deny that this is the hottest shit in lottery. You can't deny it. Ladies and gentlemen, what is that? 2011. Watch out for that number to come back 1120. Ladies and gentlemen, you're 639. As you can see, I promise to manifest that combination between the dates 11/9 and 11/16. Ladies and gentlemen, you're 6460. Number 1 number, fucking number, boy. Y'all better leave me alone. Number 1 number, you can't go wrong with the number 1 number. I see too many numbers. Guess what? You under the spell. That's what I need, for people to see too many numbers, because the people that's listening, they know what to do. Again, as you can see, 5498, I guaranteed the number 3 number. If you focused on the top 4 digits, you would have caught that. I did one better. I made it the number 1 motherfucking number. How can you miss? How can you miss? How can you miss with the number 1 motherfucking number? You can't. You can't. Ladies and gentlemen, there's your 110. Ladies and gentlemen, the only number on fire, promise to manifest motherfucking straight. One 545. Look at that, ladies and gentlemen. 1545. Number 1 motherfucking number. You can't find this anywhere on this plane of existence. 240. There it is. 240 straight. There it is. Triple dollar sign. Boom, boom, boom. There it is. 3 times. Number 1 motherfucking number. 7 8 deuce, 7 8 deuce, 7 8 deuce. triple dollar signed it. I told you my big money patterns will not lie. Look at this over and over and over again. I promise to manifest money with my triple dollar signs. How many people know that's what my triple dollar sign actually indicates? I'm going to manifest money. How? I'm going to manifest the motherfucking number. How? Because of the energy, the frequency, and the vibration of these combinations. They're not lying. You got 637, boom, 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 triple dollar sign. I promise to manifest money with that triple dollar sign, but y'all not listening to me. You got 096, ladies and gentlemen, straight 096. Ladies and gentlemen, I went a step further and promised that motherfucking number would manifest for my VIP, but ain't nobody listening, no. Ladies and gentlemen, 944. Boom! You see that? Only 4 motherfucking hours straight. But ain't nobody listening, no. Ladies and gentlemen, 350. There you have it. Triple dollar sign. Promise to manifest money. Ladies and gentlemen, 4167. There you have it. Triple dollar sign. Promise to manifest money. Over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. My very last number you see, I strategically designed to fuck the lottery game up because it will manifest first. But y'all not listening to me though. Ladies and gentlemen, there's your 178. I told you only 6 motherfucking hours. I promise I could manifest 178 to make you great and make you some motherfucking money. But you're not listening, no. Ladies and gentlemen, as you can see right there, what is that? 989, the only motherfucking number on fire, promised to manifest straight today. Ladies and gentlemen, do you see that 0736? Only 13 motherfucking hours. I promised the very last number you see would manifest money straight. There you go. 366. Ladies and gentlemen, you see that right there? 23 hours. I promise my very last number you see would manifest motherfucking money straight. Ladies and gentlemen, 281. I promised that I would meet my motherfucking deadline with the triple dollar sign, and you're not listening. You're not listening. Ladies and gentlemen, 8200. As you can see, I promise I will meet my deadline with my big money patterns every single time. All right. Throw me a state and I'll give you something great. Throw me a state and I'll give you something great. Throw me a state and I'll give you something great. Let me put this, like that. Throw me a state and I'll give you something great. Somebody said Ohio. Boom, boom, boom. I ain't even gonna do no writing. I'm tired. I'm tired as fuck. Now, would you look at that? Would you look at that? 310269. Would you look at that? Would you look at that? 184314825. You got a black sheep 725. Black sheep means it's an underdog. Underdog means nobody, hardly nobody, hardly anybody will be trying to manifest that number. You can manifest it. Ohio 4 digit. Ohio 4 digit. Ohio 4 digit right there. Ohio 4 digit. Ohio 4 digit right there. I'm gonna do Michigan and then I'm out of here. I'm gonna do Michigan and then I'm out of here. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. Michigan. There you go, Michigan. There you go, Michigan. There you go, Michigan. There you go, Michigan. Very last number you see is 833. Only number on fire is 773. Ladies and gentlemen, you're Michigan. There you go. There you go, Michigan. There you go, Michigan. There you go, Michigan. Now, I got people that will look at these numbers and then they will run these numbers and then they'll tell me that they ran my numbers and did not win. And I'm going to say, you ran my numbers and didn't win? Or did you invest in my numbers and didn't win? Because if you invested in my numbers and didn't win, I'm going to call you a motherfucking lie. Why? Because that's what you just did. You trying to get lucky. Again, I can do this in a matter of hours, but I tell you all the time that I do not promote gambling, nor am I an advocate of gambling. I am a professional investor. I invest in what I know. I day trade big money pattern combinations. I've been asked to leave motherfucking casinos because they think I'm the Rain Man up in that bitch. I'm telling you, when you know a little something about numerology, guess what? You can do this. You can do this. You can do this. So, since I'm done with that, and we've been talking about those fours, right? How many people know? How many people know? I want you to just see this. I want you to see this. How many people know that your 444 is 12? Right? Okay. Let me try to do this here. All right. I hope you can see that right there. Now, I'm going to show you a little something here. Let's show you a little something right here, right? How many people know that when I'm going to do a whole little slew of these for you. Okay, so again, when you're looking at these numbers, you should be able to look at these numbers and see that this right here, 4 times 4 is 16, right? 1 plus 6 is 7, right? So we know, check it out, 4 This is 12, right? You see this right here? Y'all see this right here? You see that right there, right? You see that right there, right? You do see that right there. You see that right there, right? I know you see that right there, right? And know that this is 6. All right? Again, 4 times 6, 24. 2 plus 4, 6. 6 and 6, 12. You see that right there? I'll do one more. You got 4 times 9, 36, 396, 18. 1 plus 8, 9. I love you all. If you already know what you're doing and you want to start tearing up the world with investing, I'm telling you, you can do it. It's easy. A 5-year-old can do this. Number one number, triple dollar signs, and fire. It's all I recommend. Number one, number two, fire is a very good trio of combinations to run from my forecast. So I always try to leave you guys with a few nuggets. I will try to leave you with I'm going to go with a reality shift. Because I believe that's what a lot of people are missing is a reality shift. Everybody has to realize that your subconscious mind is currency. Your subconscious mind is currency. They don't want you to know that, but your subconscious mind is currency. This is why it's very important for them to create all of the illusions that they can to keep you from focusing on any one particular thing. Because when you can focus on any one particular thing, you done fucked up the system then. Because then you can predict lottery numbers. You can know what people have in their bank accounts. You can know what the next move will be in the next 5 to 7 days, or even 14 days if you want to go that far ahead. Some people want to go so far ahead when You only need to go about 5 or 6 days ahead of time. If you can go 5 or 6 days ahead of time, you will know about everything that's going to happen on your timeline. Just going 5 or 6 days ahead of time. As you can see, right here, ladies and gentlemen, 11/3. I did this on 11/3. Today is 11/10. 7 days. Boom, boom, boom. I met my deadline. Again, you can do this. Again, I performed this on 11/3. I promised to make my deadline. I did this on 11/9, 23 hours ago. Ladies and gentlemen, don't get it twisted. This don't come easy. I'm up about 20 hours a day doing what you see me doing right here. Manifesting. A master at it. I don't practice this. 13 hours before the number even debuts, I got triple dollar signs putting my life on the line, letting you know that I already saw this number happen. But you're not believing me. That means you can't receive me. Ladies and gentlemen, as you can see on 11/7, today is 11/10. This is 3 days into the future. I'm promising it will show up and show out, and it did. Only 6 motherfucking hours, and I did it. 6 hours straight, and I did it. I'm going to see you all at the winner's table. VIP, the website is updated. I have nothing but promised forecast on the website. On the Discord, that's what's on my mind. On the Discord, that's what's on my mind. On the Discord, this is the Discord. This is what's on my mind. So on the Discord, you get everything that's on my mind. You get a chance to see your pet numbers. You get a chance to see your favorite numbers. You get a chance to see your birthday. You get a chance to see your ID badge, your license plate. You get a chance to see all of these numbers in advance as soon as I do. Because as soon as I do, I'm putting it into the Discord. Now, it might take me an hour to 20 minutes, maybe even longer, to get it to the website. But be rest assured, when it does make it to the website, you're getting nothing but promised and guaranteed and vital black sheep underdog numbers that will roll out. I'm going to see everybody at the winner's table no matter what. If you're interested in joining the winner's table, go to dynamicpredictions.onrender.com. Choose a package. My promotion is you pick any package, I will give you 7 free days. That's valued at $100. Ladies and gentlemen, when you don't know what you're doing, by all means, just email me at dynamicallydriven@gmail.com. I will send you a little short, when I say short, it won't be short, but it'll be a little hookup about what I do, how I do it, when I do it, and how good I am at what I do. So, again, when you see me go live and tell you that a number's going to fall and you don't believe me, that means that you don't receive me. And there's no way that you can win. I don't have to wish anybody luck because luck is not needed, necessary, or wanted on my realm. I wouldn't have to do what I do if I needed luck. I'll see y'all at the winner's table.